Hi, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we start the video, I just want to say a big thank you to all the support I've had over the past 2 weeks, I think it's been, or maybe a week and a half, for the Battlefield videos. I know this is going to be a little bit of a different video playing Call of Duty, but we have had some pretty big news regarding 2025 Call of Duty and 2026 Call of Duty. So, it's speculated that in 2025, so this year, we're supposed to be getting a sort of, well, another, alright, an expansion on Black Ops 2. So it'll be a Black Ops game again, which, okay, I'm not really mad about. I do like Modern Warfare games. I do think they do. I think they are a little bit better. Oh Christ! They are better than Black Ops. Might be controversial, but yeah. So Black Ops 2, or I'm not sure what the game is going to be called, but it's supposed to be carrying on the story from Black Ops 2. So that'll be quite interesting. They're supposed to make it a bit more simpler in terms of UI. But the biggest leak this week was for Call of Duty 2026. So, as we know, in April, Verdansk is supposed to be coming back to Black Ops. Now, they're kind of hoping. Oh, that guy is really annoying. They're kind of hoping that it'll bring the player base back and basically revive the game from its current state. Now, most people know this isn't going to happen because they've got more issues at hand rather than just a map. Do I think it'll bring more players back? Yeah, absolutely it will. But I think people will be coming back mainly for the nostalgia of lockdowns and the times that we all had on that game. Alright. Which I think it might last a month or two, but the game is still, it's just not good still. So I think after a couple of months people will see that the game is still bad, and I think the player base will drop rapidly again. But they've come out and they have said that if Verdansk, I said that very weirdly then, Verdansk doesn't do well, then Call of Duty 2026 will not have Warzone. Now, obviously, I think, in my opinion, since they've added Warzone to Call of Duty, the multiplayer has kind of gone. I think they've put it on the back burner a little bit. With Black Ops 6, I think they focused a lot more on the multiplayer. Like, I don't really mind the multiplayer at all. But that being said, Warzone has generated so much money for Activision, for Treyarch, that if they don't do Warzone, they're going to be missing out on a lot of money. However, with the new strategy going ahead, with more simpler UI, taking it back to sort of like the original Call of Duties, it will sort of maybe, I don't think it'll bring back any of the older Call of Duty players, and I think for the newer Call of Duty player base, I don't know if they'll be too happy about it. Like, if we go into this menu, look how many there is. It's just so, there's just too many in my opinion. And oh, that's cool. That is actually really cool. But I also hope that they don't do as much microtransactions. Like, I do think the skins are cool, but I think it should be something that you can work towards. So in Black Ops 1, and maybe Black Ops 2, I think it was mainly Black Ops 1 actually, you'd earn points for every game that you played, and you could buy skins, you could buy skins for your character, for your weapons, Granted, they weren't crazy skins, they were more like just camos. But I think if Call of Duty brought that back, I think Call of Duty would go back to how it used to be. I think they also need to increase the tick rate, because I think it's like 20 ticks or something. So I think over the next couple of years, we're going to see Call of Duty change quite a lot, and maybe for the better. I'm currently trying to get Dark Spine for all my guns. I think I've just got the pistols left to do. I've kind of done it in a way that I haven't had to do my snipers or my launchers. And I've tried to choose the best map to do it on. Maybe... oh god, maybe I haven't, I don't know. This is the first time I've played Black Ops 6 in a little while. Because as some of you know who watch my recent videos, I've kind of been playing the old Battlefield games. Oh, please say it was triple. Yes. It's just nice to play something different, because for me there's just not much to play at the moment. But that being said, with Call of Duty, I think Warzone will eventually shut down. Oh, he was right there. I just don't think they're gonna get the peak that they had during lockdown. Like, granted, everyone was at home, and obviously the player base is gonna increase. But if you look back at old YouTube videos or TikToks or whatever about some of the famous clips that were out then during Verdansk, it's just a different vibe completely. Oh. And if you think about it, well, I think I just killed no one. Enemy 12 o'clock. Nice. Go on the next one. Take it, see. And I streamed a lot during COVID, because obviously there's nothing else to do. And I was like, well, if I can make some money from this, there'll be something. And I did. I made a little bit of money. Not a lot. Not much to really flex about. But a lot of people grew and became streamers and actually made careers out of it. And I think that's what everyone sort of looks towards. I missed every single shot of them. I think that's what sort of lockdown and dance reminds people of, is sort of people making careers and just fun times. And it wasn't when every single lobby was filled with a hacker or sweats. People just wanted to have a good time, and that's what it was. But I still do enjoy Black Ops. But there's only so much that I can really take. Obviously. Like, I probably could have finished this camera grind ages ago, but honestly, it makes me want to jump off a cliff after I play this game for long enough. And I don't bother playing Warzone, because that's just like... oh, God. That's just awful. I actually hate it. I like to play Boot Camp. That is quite fun. Oh my God. But maybe I'm just getting too old for Call of Duty anymore. I don't know. But I do kind of hope they bring back something that in a couple of years' time is a game that we look at, I don't know, Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. I think that'd be really, really interesting. Another thing that is supposed to be coming back in Call of Duty 2026 is DMZ. I really enjoyed DMZ from Modern Warfare 3. Is it Modern Warfare 3? I think it was. I thought that was great fun. I think they could have done a lot more in terms of when you extract, you can buy things. But you just extract and loot, and that was there just wasn't much to it. I think it could have gone more in depth. And maybe that's what they'll do for the next one. I did think they'd bring DMZ for Black Ops 6, but I guess that is like an Activision deal now. I do enjoy zombies as well, but with the maps that we've currently got, it's kind of like you gotta do the Easter egg, or what's the point of playing it? Which I think they are missing out a lot of money for not bringing back the Rise or like Kino, the older maps that like I grew up playing. I remember the first zombies map ever on World at War. I was way too scared to play that on my own. Granted, I was, I don't know, maybe 13. Huh?
You're planning on giving up, do it now. If not,
right, that guy isn't looking at me. How is he killing me? That's crazy behavior. Yeah, okay, I ran into that one. But I do think Call of Duty is dying. It will never die properly. The player base. Jesus Christ! It's just way too big. Absolutely way too big, but it'll definitely become less popular. So if you're looking forward to the new Black Ops this year, or maybe the next Modern Warfare game in 2026, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to comment. I do enjoy interacting with everyone. Leave a like, subscribe, and I think I've repeated myself a couple of times now. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!